If you're the type of person that doesn't really like too much attention, especially when you're in a crowd, well, today's guitar is definitely not for you. This thing is a head turner. If the Terminator ever fronted a metal band, I'm pretty sure this would be his go-to axe. This is the Pearson Hyper-B Special Gen 4 electric guitar. This guitar is not for traditionalists. If you're into vintage bursts or aged hardware or relic bodies, this probably isn't your cup of tea. This guitar is for bold players who want something different. Honestly, this thing will drop jaws before the first chord is even played. With its skeletonized subframe, 4mm aluminum front and rear panels, this guitar doesn't just break the mold, it incinerates it. Now, despite its heavy-duty looks, it's surprisingly comfortable. It only weighs 6 pounds 10 ounces. It's lightweight, it's well balanced, it's nicely conceived. I mean, whether you're standing or sitting, it's comfortable. The Hyper-B is an outstanding travel guitar. Small, thin, light, and the neck on this is easily removable. And that means you can break it down by removing these screws in the back here, and you could fit it into a travel case or tight luggage space. Just be prepared for curious glances. You know, if you're going to take this into an airport, maybe a few questions at airport security. No, officer, it's not a weapon. It's just a weapon of sonic destruction. Sir, come with me. Anyway, the neck feel on this guitar is really outstanding. There's a lot of contrast here, and I want to talk about that because the neck is the only part on this guitar that is not made of metal. It's made of a roasted maple, and I love roasted maple necks. It's got a modern C profile, so it fits really nicely in your hand. The fingerboard is rosewood, and it's got a 12-inch radius on it. So it's 12 inches, medium jumbo frets, 24 of them. The playability on this thing is top-notch. The fretwork is smooth. The finish feels fantastic. It really does play like butter. That said, visually, it does stand out because, you know, basically the rest of the guitar is aluminum. So the maple neck looks almost too normal. You know, maybe a carbon fiber neck option in the future might be something to consider. Could take the design to the next level. Just a suggestion. Now, this isn't your traditional guitar, in case you haven't noticed by now, and that includes the playing feel. If you're someone who likes to anchor your picking hand on the body like I do, well, there's an adjustment period for sure because the Hyper-B surface is actually recessed. So you don't have the same contact points. Everything is kind of pushed back, if you can see this here, except for the strings and the pickups. So everything's a little lower. Since it's a headless guitar, the headstock and tuners are set here at the back of the guitar, which is quite common with headless guitars. But because you have structure around here, you sometimes find yourself reaching over to adjust the strings, and sometimes that could be a little bit confusing. You'll actually have to take a look and see where your hands are because there's a lot of different things that you can be feeling down here. It's a little tricky, but it's something that you get used to. Now, there's a metal plate here at the top, and that basically holds the strings in place. Now, because the strings go through the metal plate, I've noticed that the truss rod here can be a little bit tricky to get the key in there, the Allen key. So you have to fiddle with it a little bit or move the strings over a little bit. It's a little bit tight. You get two mini toggle switches here, and these offer independent coil splitting. So you can jump between full humbucker for muscle and single coil clarity on the fly. Controls are minimal, but they're very efficient. You get one volume here, one tone, and a three-way blade switch, all wired with a 500K full-size pot so that you have great response. Now, if you're playing this guitar standing up, it's surprisingly well balanced. The strap points are here and one just inside over here. So it's quite comfortable no matter how you play it, whether you're sitting down or standing up. Unplugged, it has some nice sustain to it, and I love the feel of the neck. I spend hours looking at this thing, just staring at how it's put together and all the spaces and how the thing has even been conceived. It's beautiful. It's almost like a sculpture, a piece of art, and it definitely is going to stand out no matter where you take this thing. And yes, they even thought of making it compatible with guitar stands. In case you're wondering what this guitar sounds like, it's loaded with Pearson A2 vintage output Alnico 2 humbuckers. You get a 7.0 output pickup in the neck, 8.1 in the bridge, and it definitely sounds as good as it looks. The tone is warm, is articulate, with enough punch to cover everything from smooth jazz to hard rock and beyond. You also have locking tuners here, in case you were wondering, and a bone nut. You have a wraparound tune-o-matic bridge here so that you can adjust your intonation perfectly. Chrome knobs, and you got a clean aluminum control cover. So you're gig ready, you're studio worthy, and it's a rugged and refined instrument that you're going to be able to enjoy for years and years, I think. Honestly, this guitar is leaning towards art. It's beautifully crafted, it's definitely different, it's well thought out, and it's not something that you're gonna find every day in your local store. I like when companies take a chance with something new and offer something just a little bit different. Otherwise, things get too boring. This guitar, definitely not boring. So if you're interested in trying one of these guitars or learning more about these guitars, I'll put the link down to the website down below. Reach out to the company. They can give you all the information that you want and more and make you comfortable with your buying decision if this is something that you have your heart set on. And I'm sure this one is going to be the first one people will notice when they come over. Hey, if you guys have questions about this guitar or anything that we reviewed in the past on the channel, please feel free to leave your comments below. We have over 700 videos for your viewing pleasure. So if you like this channel and the type of reviews that we present here, why not subscribe? You won't miss out on the next stuff, and there'll be more to come. See you soon, guys.